Hello, work. I want to let you know that some of our board members have shown an interest in attending the upcoming United States Grand Prix. It's written in all caps, sorry. I have to, that's how it's written. I believe their presence at the race could help the week. I believe their presence at the race weekend could help facilitate communication and fortify connections. Yada, yada, yada. Board confidence increased by ×2 for a successful result. ×2 for a successful result. But if we get a disappointing result, it's ×2 negative. I'm gambling. I'm gambling. You know what? If we have a bad result, we'll just do this. A good result in our board chat. I'm going to take it, and I'll tell you why. Let's look at our board confidence for recent results. Look at that. Delighted by Suzuka. Delighted. If we get like 12th or higher, they love me. In the board, I trust. And if we get a bad result, it's all Logan Sargent. He he hired a witch doctor and cursed our team or something. I hope the board like me. We've got 23 million in the bank. I kind of want to save money. Because I might change engine suppliers. Although we could just upgrade the helipad. Well, you know what? Helipad is a cheap upgrade and it helps with sponsor payouts by a percentage, which does actually add up over the year. So I want to upgrade the scout department for 1 million to 3 scouts. I don't feel like scouting's that important in this game. Is that a controversial take? I don't feel like it's that important. Team Hub is better. What's our Team Hubs at? Yeah, you know what? Team Hub is better. Let's upgrade the Team Hub. That's 1.5 million. I kind of want to upgrade the car development stuff at some point, but it's all so spenny. Like, look how much some of this stuff costs. 11 million for a factory. If I was going to upgrade anything, what would I upgrade? Probably the design centre. Although it doesn't increase the number of engineers. That upgrade. The wind tunnel's not ideal. Well, yeah, the wind tunnel it's probably worth an upgrade. We do have 21 million, but you need a lot of money at the end of the season to sort out your engine, and I'd like to get in some new staff. Chat, is the wind tunnel just worth upgrading now? Or the test centre? I'm sure there's one of these that's better than... I mean, the test centre is cheaper. And it does help out with our DRS and engine cooling and downforce. Or the CFD simulator. See, these are 10 mil. You'd assume that the more expensive ones are more significant upgrades, wouldn't you, really? That feels logical. How long does it take to do these upgrades? 63 days. I think we do these in the off-season. I think we see what money we actually have in the off-season once we've sorted out staff, which I do want to sort out. I think driver-wise, we've got a plan at least until the end of next year, where Owasa probably comes in for Albon at the end of next season. So I don't really need to worry about that. Staff-wise, I need a new technical director, potentially a new race engineer over James Irwin, although he has been improving. Oh my god, our parts are kind of cack, aren't they? Like, Albon's going to have to take a lot of penalties. If we do bad in quali, I might take a load of penalties with Albon for the sprint. That's where my head's at right now. Pescher is the man who's going to have to put in a shift, I think, if we want good points this weekend. I'm just wondering if I should be taking the penalties this race with Albon. I guess I can always take them for the sprint race with it being a sprint weekend. Okay, chat. We need a good qualifying. The board members, they're here. They've shown up. The board are here. They're watching us. They're playing the American anthem. It's going to get old eventually, but it's not old yet. All right, let's get out early. I think we're going to struggle time-wise here, if I'm being honest with myself. But we get out early, we set some initial times, and then we take things from there. Oh my god, we're so slow. We're so slow. We might not get a driver through to Q2 at this rate. Albon, get ready to take the penalties, son. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what to do. Board members calling every possible team manager right now. Right, you know what, chat? I'd never normally do this, but I'm scared about the board. Run plan. We're doing the double flying lap. Madness, you know, that strat that I criticise. I'm not going to do it with Albon because I'm going to take penalties with Albon. But there comes a time where every man has to abandon their principles. And that time is right now for me. In the poo we trust. The double flying poo. It's a great strategy. But please don't block Pescher up the hill. Please don't block. Thank God we're fueled for 2 laps because the Alfa Romeo is complete. I hate Alfa Romeo. Who was that? Who was that? I'm fuming. I'm fuming. My principles. That's what I get. That, you know what? That is karma right there. I'll hold up my hands in a minute. He is going to be doing a second lap. Albon is now starting his flying lap. Yes. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, okay. Albon's starting his flying lap. It's all on you, Teo, mate. No pressure. You are the man who has to bail us out here. I think. Although, both drivers going green. And lots of people are on in-laps right now. People have gone early here. There might be hope yet. Can we get double green for Albon? Double green for Albon. I repeat, double green for Albon. The American flag's in the hill. I'm disappointed there's only one American flag on the level, to be honest. I feel like there should be more.
Okay, Alex, that's the flag.
Alex, the flag's here. We need to get past it. He's gone green. It's not ideal. I'm Pachet, I need a miracle. Oh my word, Pachet, I need a miracle. Play the song. The flag's on the hill. Salute it. It's a great performance. So, the American anthem buff is real. Look at all the penalties. Chat, we could be starting in the front four at this rate. Logan's in tears from the stands, isn't he? So Albon's out again. I mean, Pachet is actually outperforming Albon at the moment, which is mad. All right, we'll go double push on the softs. That's the plan. We'll go out. What time do I want to go out? I think around 4 minutes is the time. Around 4 minutes, we send it. Off we go, Pachet. You've got a nice clean track that I found you there. These are the laps that are going to matter. Although we are about to come up to some traffic. I realise of people coming out for one lap. You know what? Maybe it's a good job that we didn't have Logan Sargent at this race, because he would be struggling at turn 1 every time, wouldn't he? Right. We will get 2 flyers here, which is good news. Oh, Hamilton, please get out of the way. Give us a bit of a tow if you want, mate, actually. Are we going to catch Leclerc here as well? Is Leclerc going to get in the way, or are we going to be fine? I think we're going to be fine. Oh, Leclerc. Charles, mate. We're going for double push here. This might actually be really good if we can just get a tow from Leclerc for the whole lap. Although he's just moved out the way for us, which is very generous of him, but I kind of wanted him not to do that. I've forgotten. There we go. There's another turn on the right on turn 3, is there actually? Oh, there is. Bloody hell. It's still there. Apologies. What's happening this stream? Am I going to take engine penalties with Albon? I think we have to now. We were weighing it up anyway. Come on, mate. Leclerc's really annoyed here. You can tell. He is fuming. We've not improved here, have we? Did we get blocked by someone and I didn't notice? We lost a load of time there. We must have had a moment. Well, chat, we made it through to Q2. I think the board are going to be happy with that. I think they'll be proud of our contribution there. Now, he might be out in 15th, but look at the engine penalties. Look at those. That's going to benefit us. Here with Albon, we're going to have to take some monster penalties. We're going to have to take a new engine before the end of the season. We might as well take it here for the sprint race because we're starting so far back. ERS unit-wise, we're going to have to take another ERS unit. I'll tell you what, it's mad how much these parts cost, isn't it? You know that 20 million we had in the bank earlier? Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore because I had to take penalties here just so we have parts for the car for this race. Now, my plan here is if we have an awful race with Albon, we will just swap out the parts at the end of this race, take a new grid penalty for the main race, and save these parts. As for Pachet, Pachet's actually in not too bad of a spot with his parts. He's fine. Enjoying this F1 Manager video? Want to play it yourself? I have teamed up with Fanatical using the link f1m.workthere.space in your web browser. You can get a mighty fine discount and also help support the channel. Right, let's get into this. Car 1, Albon, you might be starting further back.
The grid is all set.
Where's the flag?
For the 19 laps.
I think, you know, pre-race. Pre-race. You know, I think this is a standing up moment, actually. Let's stand up.
We're hoping to see drivers dueling it out around the circuit of the Americas.
Forget the schedule.
I'm ready.
Today.
I'm
It's
ready.
all about racing.
I'm rising for the anthem. I'm ready now.
Things are hotting up here in Texas.
Oh,
Sprint.
let's go. Get stretched out.
It's lights out and away we go.
I don't know what's happening here. Alright. Bashir's in 19th. Albon's vibing in 18th. Another 250k? Oh no, Jacko, mate. You've gone too far with your predictions, son. I almost feel bad. It would be pretty awful luck if you got every prediction wrong. Oh my god. Imagine if he'd locked up there. My whole life flashed before my eyes. Everyone's on mediums, by the way. It's a very varied sprint race. 19th and 15th all the time. True. True. It's just where we belong. Are you okay, mate? You've gone for the... Ugh. Ugh. That's how I feel too, to be fair, Alex. Ugh. Just as a reminder, Jack, Albon going into the sprint race has racked up 22.5 million in new parts this season. Appreciate the reminder. I will say next year, the regulations we voted for are changing, so there will be more spare parts. You get an extra gearbox, an extra engine, and an extra ERS, which I don't think will cost us more because of how the game works. I'm not 100% sure, but given that fact they're like the allocated ones, I'm going to work on the assumption that it doesn't just take out an extra 5 million for the engine, 2.5 million for the gearbox, and 1 million for the ERS. I don't know for certain if that's how it works, but in my head it feels like it shouldn't take out the money for that. Should have a swear jar for Teo. I don't want to make him broke. We're already paying him not a lot. We're in last. We're in last and second to last. I'm actually going to tell Albon here, don't fight your teammate. And the reason I'm going to tell him that is because I've just put new parts in Albon's car and I don't want him to crash. I'm in a safety car now and it could get a bit interesting. Tsunoda's locked up, but he's still ahead of us. This is not how I enjoy playing the game, but equally, there's no point in dragging this out, is there? If we're being realistic. We've got past Tsunoda. We're not in last. I've missed all the action. We're not in last. Go on, Teo. Run. Be free. Be free. I like the fact Tsunoda had to pit after his lockup. He's just gone on to softs. Oh, he sold the dummy on the left. Wave as we go, but I'm waving the wrong way. I've tried there. We're bloody brilliant. Teo Pacher, you beautiful man. Haters don't think you're good enough, mate. Ignore them. You're bloody good. He'll probably get overtaken now immediately, but he's flying. He's cruising. Oscar Piastri left in the dust. Yeah, this race is now done, I'm afraid to say. He's got back past us. He's got back past me. Get me out. The DNF is not looking likely for the believers, I'm afraid to say. Now, Albon probably can actually get him here if I play this smartly. Although, these mediums are a bit marginal. Up the inside? Up the inside? There is no inside to go up, or is there? 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 Push! Push! Push the poo! Wait, this is Albon. We're not pushing a poo. Ignore me. What's our tyre wear compared to everyone else? Not great. Have we done him? Have we done... We've not done him. He's still there. Leave me alone, Oscar! Right, Teo, I really, really need you to give DRS to your teammate here as you go down this straight. If you could. You need to work together, lads. This is a team sport. We've got Piastri behind us. Work together. Don't crash into each other either. Thank you. Well done, Sergio. You've won the race. Bizarrely, 16th and 17th actually feels like the best we could have done today, doesn't it, really? Look at the ordering, by the way, of the cars. Can you tell who the top 6 fastest teams are by any chance? Can you tell the 6... But you can't tell who the 6 fastest teams are. I need to change my headset battery. I'm taking a pit stop. Okay. Now we're going to win. Now I'm feeling in the zone. Chat, the prediction is live. Will we have the 2 fastest pit stops? I think we've had it at the last 2 races, but obviously a DNF would mean that we don't get to pit with both cars, and it has to be like both separate cars have to have the fastest and second fastest. I feel like I need to hype up the team, and I've got a plan for how to do it. Are you ready, chat? You know, play music for the achievements you want to get. I need to get in the F1 mood, I feel like. Okay, I'm going to get in the mood here. It's not been good to start the season, but today is the day that we turn around our fortunes. Can I play the American anthem at the same time? It almost works together, I think. It just almost works together. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, we've got the second verse coming in. It's just it's chaotic energy, this race. Come on, lads. Look at the flag. Has Bashir made up some places? Bashir's in 11th. When did he start? I really should know where my drivers are starting, but I was distracted. Oh, who's next? It's Norris! 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 Okay, we've got him. Great move. Love that. And Albon's got Gasly as well.
And Alex Albon is part of this. It's there for the taking.
Oh, what a bloke, Alexander Albon. Haters will say he doesn't deserve his seat. Yeah, he crashes a bit, but he's great. How's Albon doing? I mean, there's fighting everywhere. There's a Magnussen. There is a wild Magnussen in front. He's not crashed with us in a few weekends, I feel like. It's almost overdue. Who's going up the inside here? Is that Gasly? Pierre. Pierre, mon ami, pourquoi? Merde. Is that right? Probably should have beeped that. Sorry, French. I mean, our drivers are just very sweary, aren't they? Are we gonna make this work on the outside? The answer is no.
That's Gasly ahead.
Yeah,
straight behind you.
I do like the kind of contextual messages. That's unfortunate, isn't it, really? The contextual radio messages are nice. You think there's only 6 faster teams? I think there's more than 6 faster teams, but I think those other teams we can outperform with strategy. Whereas I think the 6 faster teams, it doesn't matter what strategy I do, they will always just be faster because their car is better. If that makes any sense. Bashir here is going to have another heroic defensive drive, and there is a train emerging behind him. Chat, there is a big train behind Teo, and I've got some bad news. He's not going to hold them back for very long. NT, Teo. NT. Magnussen overtook us. I don't even want to watch it.
So here we go, heading into turn 1. The opportunity.
I mean, at least he hasn't hit us. At least he's not hit us. Also, chat. My headset is now beeped. Oh, I've just broken it. I've left the battery on charge in this headset, and it's just died on me. Bloody hell, we've got ERS issues. High-tech solutions for headset batteries. I've got the board watching. I've got the border here watching. They're watching us just fall backwards. They're pulling so far away from us. We're so slow. We're so slow. Oh.
Turn 1.
Oh. Oh.
Debris on track.
Wait, are we in this crash? It's a red flag. It's a red flag. We've got a red flag for nothing. What happened? What happened? This could be great. It's a reset on the race. This is great news. What happened here? I think they were blocking the track in the eyes of the AI. Ah. Yuki's not happy about it. Piastri penalty. And a red flag. Come on! We're in it to win it. For 18th and 16th. Right. 3 stops. See, what we've done there with Albon is we've tactically parked our car. Now, that pit, that's come so early that I'll be honest, it kind of messes up a lot of strategies. I'll tell you what, this does mean we're doing 1 less pit stop and for setting times, doesn't it, I realise? Could you do soft, soft, soft? I don't think you could with the wear. But I think on a restart, softs are probably quite nice, is my thinking here. Team strategic top for P16 and P18. I'm being mugged off here. It is a sense of deja vu. We've been here before. Faster, lads. Faster.
Just no Lyco into turn.
No Lyco. No Lyco. No Likey. No Lyco. Doesn't work. Let's have another incident in turn 1. I want another red flag. Let's just evaluate the strategic stuff here. So I think the best strategy is going to be to go like this. That's going to work, right? Doesn't leave you much margin. You could go double. There is still another set of mediums as well. But I think now that is the best strategy. I think for Teo, we're going to have to go medium, medium. I haven't got another set of mediums for Teo. Wait, and his mediums are cooked. Oh, chat. I've had a severe lapse in judgment here. I should have checked Teo's tyres. I mean, it is fine. There you go. There's the strategy. I assume that Teo had mediums as well, but I guess he doesn't. But yeah, I don't think there's any world, like, unless you were to properly nurse the tyres, where you're going to be able to make a soft, hard strategy work. I'd rather get aggressive. I'd rather get a little bit racy. We can probably push the hards as well for that stint. I mean, this strategy as well, we get pit stops for the DHL fans out there. What did everyone else go on to? Lots of people have gone to hard, some medium, some softs. No one knows what to do. No one knows what to do. So this is great news. So I tell them not to race. I'm not that guy, am I? You guys know me. I love a race. I love racing. And we're here to go motor racing. Okay, we're dropping him. We're dropping him. Work together, lads. It's team sport. Work together, clear the DRS. That's what we have to do. Bottas is up the road on hards as well. Don't race. Don't. I should tell them not to race, but at the same time, it just doesn't... You're absolute dick wombles. I can't believe it. I'm fuming. I'm fuming!
Yeah, okay.
I hate racing. I hate racing. Pacher's got the penalty as well. I hate racing. Racing's stupid.
You can see how tight it is.
What is that move? What is that, you absolute knobbers? The border here. They're watching us. We look like a bunch of d***s. Albon's in last. I don't think they cooked their tyres. So there's that. Or maybe they cooked their tyres the exact same amount. I'm fine. Under normal circumstances, I would retire both cars here. But we need DHL fastest pit stops. What's the damage on the cars here? Minor suspension damage. They've both damaged their suspensions. Well, we're going to have to make some more suspensions after this race. Oh, Albon's going to have to go onto hards as well for a stint. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm so upset, chat. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not happy with how this has played out. I need to cheer myself up. It's not working. It's not working. I'm still angry. Right. I'm going to put Albon this lap. I'm going to pit Bashir the lap after because Bashir's got a pit penalty, but he's in front of Albon. Chat. We have got, you know, we've got the shot, the fastest pit stop here. So, we got that to hold on to. Teo, you're in this lap, mate, for hards as well. I'm so upset. Why did I do this race tonight? It's currently 11:30, and I said I wasn't sure if I'd do this race, and I'm doing this race. I'm very upset. But we could have a good pit stop to cheer me up. For the DHL Ultras out there.
Sorry. Clear up and exit.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Like, everything that could go wrong is going wrong in this race. Like, if anyone was going to have an error, Pacher was the man to have the error with, because he's got a penalty to serve. Now we've come out behind Yuki, we just look like a bunch of w***ers, really, don't we? Let's be honest. Okay, Pacher's now in the pits, but he's serving a time penalty, so it's not going to be a fast stop anyway. Oh my god. Now we have to wait for serving the penalty. I'm so upset. It's the fastest pit stop of the day. But is it actually the fastest pit stop? Oh wait, it technically is the fastest. Even though he served a 5-second penalty, it is the fastest. So that's something for the believers, I guess. We are saving Private Albon. The gap from Pacher to Albon is just under 3 seconds. How long can we make this last? Oh god, why did I say anything? Squeeze him! Oh, Pacher, Teo. You can get him into turn 1, Teo. I believe you're still on always defend, aren't you? You dingus. Flag. You know what? Never mind. NT. We're probably going to get overtaken by Piastri here as well. But these medium runners are going to have to stop again. It feels like we're getting slower with every race. Yeah, it does feel like that. I mean, we have got damage for this race, to be fair. But I can definitely confirm I feel slower. Today, I feel slower. There's been another crash. What's happening? Who's crashed now? Alonso's got a penalty. Ocon's got loads of damage. It's all carnage here. Oh my gosh, how many people are involved in this? Oh, it's right before the pit entrance. If even of them have got bad damage. Oh.
Other contact.
Ah, okay. That could be good. Why she... Yeah, I should do the mocap for this game. They actually gave the right penalty. That's a good spot. Ocon's tyres are fudged here. That's really good. Alonso's going to have a penalty. I'm saying this like it has any relevance to us in 15th and 18th. The reality is, it doesn't help us. Chat, you know what's coming up here? It's going to be some DHL fastest pit stop action. It's what you guys are here for. We need some fast pit stops. What's the current state, actually, of the fastest pit stop competition? Let's have a quick look. Verstappen is pipping us. We're going to need a monster performance here by both drivers in the pits. Pressure. We need to have 2 of our best pit stops all year for the believers out there. Please, lads. It's got to be a big double stack as well. Right. Albon's in. That's massive. That's fastest of the day. That's big. That's what we needed. Let's make it 2 for 2 here, lads. This is what we train for. We don't develop our car, so we can do that. I don't know if Pacher's is quick enough there. Is it quick enough? Is it quick enough? No! NT. We tried. We did try. Box again. Box it. I can't box him again, chat, because the board are watching. He says in 19th and 18th place. Bizarrely, in a race where not a lot's happened, quite a lot's happened. If that makes any sense as a statement. Which I think it does. If you've watched the race, you know exactly what I mean by that. It doesn't feel like a race where we're about to come 15th. Albon's in 50th. Where's Teo in all of this? I've lost Teo. Teo's still stuck by Russell, bless him. Teo, do you want to try and unlap yourself here, bud? Because you are quicker than him. What's going on here? There is something going on up the road here, which I'm not sure I like the look of. There is cars racing. There's cars trying to get out of the way. Wait, these are the cars Teo's racing. Teo, go! I didn't realise that Magnussen had been so slow and held up Piastri so much. Go on. Go on. We're fighting for 16th here. What's their wear like? Magnussen's tyres are not good.
Go.
6 to go. 6 to go. We've got a lap less to run as well.
Yeah, copy.
We could have a go at him here because we're a lap down. We could push the fuel harder. Piastri, don't move to your left, mate. There's not a gap. Oh, it's massive. Magnussen must have damage because he's going so slow. Oh, chat. 15th feels like a foregone conclusion. Bashir's holding on to 16th. Will Albon be able to lap Tsunoda? That's what we're all here for now. Can he get it done at the very death? Come on, let's chase him. Let's get Yuki. We've not lapped someone all season. This would be big for us.
Yes.
This would be massive for our confidence if you can make it happen. He has to get out of the way. Where's the blue flags? I've never seen a blue flag before, but where's the blue flags? Is this what it's like to be one of the fast teams now? I'm fine. Massive. We've lapped someone. Mega Drive. 15th. It's in the bag. It's done. It's not a classic. But our drivers hit each other. And I hope the board are happy. I can't box Teo now. I'm sorry to the believers on the pit stop challenge. We have not got top 2 there.
I don't think I could have done much more.
You did great, Alex. You did great. Imagine if our drivers hadn't crashed into each other. I don't think it would have made that much of a difference, if I'm being honest. The board better be... We'll find out if the board are happy, I guess. Magnussen, by the way, only has 12 points for the season. Magnussen has 1 point more than Albon, and then you've just got Hülkenberg on 34 points. Surely Haas are going to sack Magnussen after this season. But here's what we're really here for, folks. We're not here for the constructors. We're here for this. DHL fastest pit stop. Look at this. Look at that. That's 40 more points in the bag. We're pulling clear of McLaren now. We are massive. We are massive. What an occasion for us on the fastest pit stop. Also, I forgot, we did take a massive penalty with Albon there, didn't we? With all the engine stuff, and then we put the old engine bits back in. I hope the board were happy. What did the board think of the last race? Board attendance, oh bloody hell. I'm scared to click on it. What have we broken? Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. It's all fine. Right, board attendance, bloody hell. It was a shame the team put rope. I'm going to lose my job. It was a mistake. It was a genuine, honest mistake. I've got nothing left.